Hi lovelies, I'm Maria, beauty vlogger for Blux Pineapple. So today I'm going to be talking about something that I absolutely love to talk about, and that is color. I love wearing color. I love wearing color on my eyes. I love wearing colorful outfits. I love color. But one of the most frequently asked questions is, how do you wear color without looking like a clown? Now, I've been a beauty blogger for several years now, and this has got to be my very number one frequently asked question. So many people are very intrigued by color, but also very intimidated by it. I get so many questions like, how can I pull off wearing color without looking like a clown? I just don't know how to do it. And I've got a few tips to share with you guys to help you figure out how to wear color without feeling or looking like a clown. Tip number one is know which colors suit you best. Now, I'm not all about following rules. There can be a lot of rules in the makeup world, and I'm not a huge fan of rules when it comes to makeup. I personally think makeup should be fun. Makeup should help you, it should be something to be just for fun, and it usually helps you feel confident in yourself. And if you like the way you look, if you like the way it makes you feel, then wear it and forget the rules. But when you're just starting out, rules can be very helpful. So when it comes to colors, knowing which colors suit you best will help you gain confidence, because not only will they look good and complimentary on you, you will feel confident because other people will notice and give you compliments, and it's just going to help build you up. So until you're more comfortable to step out of the color box and try different colors that might not be your color, just start with colors that you know are going to suit you well. So if you're not quite sure what colors are going to look best on you, I would suggest that purples and orange and corals are going to look best for blue and green-eyed babes. And blues and greens are going to look great for you brown-eyed beauties. And obviously there are various colors in between all those and for different shades, but that's just kind of to get you started. So knowing what colors are gonna work best with your eye color is going to be a huge help for you guys. So that's tip number one, know which colors suit you best. Tip number two, start small. So if you're familiar with me at all on my blog, you know that I wear lots of crazy colorful looks. I've done all kinds of crazy looks, and yes, I wear them out in public, but I have not always been so brave. When I first started, I was a little bit nervous to wear such a bright, bold colors or bright, bold looks out in public, and I almost felt really awkward, and I had to ask my husband, like, do I look okay? And he assured me yes, I look beautiful, and I was just very nervous until I started getting compliments and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, wow, so my makeup does look good. But so my advice is to, before you want to go out rocking color in public, build your confidence in not only how you look and feel in the makeup and wearing different colors, but also in your technique and applying. So start small. I suggest doing a more neutral eye, something you typically wear if you didn't wear color very much and you wore just a little bit of neutral makeup. So something you typically wear every day, and then just add one single pop of color either to the lower lash line, or even as a fun pop of color as a liner above your lash line or in your waterline. Something very small like that, something small and subtle but still with enough bam that's different than what you typically would wear. Another way to start small is to, instead of wearing color on your eyes, try making the focus on your lips. So go for a neutral eye, neutral colors, or even just mascara and some eyeliner, and then go for a bold lip. Purples are really in right now, and I know that can sound scary, but you never know what's going to look good on you until you try it. So purples are really in. A red sultry lip looks amazing on just about everyone, and then pink pop of color is great for the spring and summer, as well as corals. Now, so many people have asked, like, what skin tone do I need to wear corals, and what skin tones do I need to wear purples? Well, the thing that I say is there's such a wide variety of purples and corals that you just need to find the one that suits you best, so you could try them, swatch them, whatever, and whatever one you're going to feel confident in, just rock it. So that's my other tips about starting small. So either a small pop of color on the eyes or a pop of color on the lip with neutral everything else. When you're feeling a little bit braver, go for something a little bit more bold. So there's tip number 3, step it up a notch. After you get a little bit more comfortable, then go for a solid color on the eyelid. Now I know a big fear of probably everyone's when it comes to color is looking like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. You guys know what I mean? With the blue all the way up to your eyebrows. No, we're not gonna do that. There's no need to be scary, feel like you're gonna look like Mimi or look like a clown. So, kicking it up a notch by doing a solid color on the lid can be a little bit scary. But tips for doing that is to have a transition color and have a highlight color. So for me, I have hazel eyes that lean more towards green. So I kind of say my eyes are green, but they're kind of a mixture. They're kind of hazel. But colors that I think look best on me are purple. So I gravitate a lot towards purple shades. So if I were going for a single shade on my lid, I would probably go for a purple shade. And so what I would do is apply a purple shade all the way from my lash line to my crease. Now, to make it so it doesn't look like a crazy clown makeup or Mimi makeup, we're going to add a transition color. And transition color is usually like a neutral, light, matte brown shade, something to transition your lid from your brow bone. And so you'll have the color on the lid. The transition color right in your crease is where you're going to add it to the crease, and you're going to do a lot of blending, so there's no harsh lines, no jagged looking lines, nothing that looks kind of like you just slapped it on. You got to take lots of care, lots of blending. And then we're going to have a highlight color, and a highlight color is going to be any kind of light or cream shade that kind of just adds a pop of light to your eyes, so you don't look too dark or too too crazy. So you're going to have your lid color, which is one solid color, and then a transition shade, lots of blending, and then add a pop of a highlight color to your brow bone, and then right here to the inner corner of your eyes, and that's just going to really just light up your eyes. And again, blending is key. Make sure you blend, and it's amazing what a bright, bold color on the eye can really just do for just making you look just so beautiful and feel glamorous, and I bet you'll get lots of compliments too. So a kind of something to note is if you're getting compliments, you're doing it right. If you're kind of just getting weird looks, you might want to step it down just a notch. But I mean, to each their own. Alright, so you followed steps 1 through 3 using colors that are complementary to your own eye color, starting small, and then stepping it up a notch. So once you're a lot more confident going out in public with color and more confident in your application techniques, your makeup, your how you apply your makeup, once you get a little bit more comfortable with how to apply and how to wear color, then you could step it up even more. Something that I like to do if I want to play with a little bit more color, you keep colors in the same color family. So again, saying I'm going to work with purples, maybe I'd go for like pinks and purples and corals, and I would apply probably the lightest shade in the inner corner, then the medium shade in the middle, and then the darkest color in the outer corner, and then the crease for transitioning. So you just kind of play with the colors, do lots of blending, and just work with it until you feel a lot more confident in wearing color. As you play around with makeup and color, you will eventually come out of your comfort zone and become a little bit more comfortable playing with colors and being a little bit more dramatic in your color choices. Now, like I said in the beginning, I wasn't always super comfortable and confident with lots of color in my eyes. I kind of felt I second guessed myself until I just like kind of put myself out there wearing it. And you'll feel like that too. The thing is, everything new that you try feels weird and different at first until you keep doing it and get used to it, and then it comes like second nature. So I'd say really the things to keep in mind is blending is key. Especially if you're wearing lots of colors. Blending is totally key. You don't want to have any harsh lines or anything crazy like that. Secondly, I think confidence is everything. If you're not confident in what you're wearing, it's going to show, and people will notice that. They most likely won't compliment you if even you don't feel confident in yourself. So if you're gonna go for a bold lip, or a bold look, then just fully go for it and be confident in whatever you choose to wear. When you're confident, other people will notice and they love that and they'll compliment you, and you know, when you get that and you're confident, you'll be more confident to try more different looks too. So be confident in yourself, because that is number one. If you love the way you look, other people are going to love the way you look. And keep in mind, not everybody will like the way you look. I mean, yes, confidence is a big factor in that, and you know, everyone has different tastes in makeup. Not everybody likes all the looks that I create, and I'm fine with that. You know, but I'm so confident in what I wear and what I like. I like the way I look, and you should like the way you look. So be confident in yourself. That's totally number one when following all these tips and wearing makeup in general. Lastly, makeup should be fun, so have fun with it. If you are not quite ready to wear color out in public yet, then just play with it while you have some time at home. Wear it around the house, wear it in front of your kids or your husband, or take, you know, selfies and ask your friends what they think. And then as you become more comfortable and confident, you'll be able to pull off more looks without looking like a clown. I guarantee it. So anyways, I hope you guys found these tips helpful. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, be sure to leave a comment below, or you could email me, maria@luxpineapple.com. So if you have any suggestions as well for future videos, or questions and suggestions, tips, whatever, just feel free to leave a comment or email me as well. Until then, be sure to stop by and visit luxpineapple.com, where you'll always find a sweet deal.